The day you never forget.
Yeah, the day I'll never forget. High officials and Lagos State environment are around, and they were not going to allow the event to hold.
So at that moment, what were the other options that were coming up?
Going to a new venue was the major one. Everybody.
It's how do you go find a new place, set up the decor? I mean, guests already.
You should get to rent a hotel, just like a get together. Booking me was the best thing.
Yes.
Because it was my last event. I was just ready to die for the couple at that moment.
Yeah. I really like the fact that you had the couple in your heart, because I mean, lots of people would have been like, you need to give me a good environment to work. You didn't give me that. What miracle am I supposed to perform?
So you won't blame them because they're trying to protect their brand.
Yes.
If it did not go well,
yes,
the MC might take the fall.
Yeah, that much is true.
Step in, tune in. Friends, we begin. Hey! Rings on the table, coffee still warm. Stories and confessions right before the storm.
So imagine this is your wedding day. You're ready, you're in church, you see pictures of your venue, everything is going well. And then suddenly you hear that the door has been shut and they're saying that no event will take place today. Eventually, the day is saved, but there is no sound and no music. What do? Do you panic? Do you start crying, assume that your wedding is cancelled? Today, we're going to go behind the scene on one of the most chaotic weddings that we've seen, a viral moment that a lot of us have seen, with the man who saved the day, the superhero MC, Skid Bams. So, our superhero MC.
I like that.
So, let's start from, how did you even become an MC?
I started like 4 years ago.
Okay.
4 years and few months. I hosted a wedding for my friend's sister. He called me and he was like, "Hey, Skid, you host weddings now?" I said yes.
Always say yes. Always say yes. I figure it out.
I was a hype man, and I started hosting school dinners. Yeah. Award nights and things like that. Yeah. So, and what I did was, whenever I want to post on my Instagram, when I want to post the dinners on my Instagram, I'll create an hashtag, a fake hashtag that does not exist. So then I used to dress for those dinners like I was going for a wedding.
Great.
Yeah, so I had very big agbada. So anything I post, people dancing, I'll create an hashtag for it. Fantastic. So a lot of people thought I was already a wedding MC.
And major hack for people that are just starting out.
Kind of, but don't lie, So and it worked for me, and so people already thought I was a wedding MC. And when he put me, and at that wedding, he gave me that boost, because somebody at that wedding told me, she was like, "I'm not married, though. I don't have a boyfriend, though. Anytime I want to come, anytime I want to marry, I'm going to look for you." And I was like, I sabi like this. And since then, it's been back to back.
Oh, that's fantastic. So did you want to become an MC? Were you doing those things because you wanted to become an MC?
I didn't want to become an MC. Okay, you mean when
you were doing the...
Yes, that was when I made the decision that okay, I was leaving school. Okay. I don't want to do this whole hype thing anymore. And I don't want to limit myself to school events. Yeah. So I already had it in my mom likes this idea of wearing suit and tie. So she didn't like the fact that I was going to the club to hype. Okay. So I wanted to do that for her. So I felt, okay, let me switch to being an MC. And that was how I decided. I
mean, how is it going?
I did here with you.
Yeah, yes. Okay, so let's go to the viral wedding that's in question here. What did that day start out like? Take us to that day.
Started like a normal day. The planner Z. Yeah. She's my very good friend.
Yeah. Okay.
She was one of the first set of people that made me know that okay, I can do this. Yeah. I hosted a wedding for her, and she called me and she was like, "Hey, Skid, don't go after the event." Yeah. She was like, "Do you know you are good at all?" Yeah. And she was like, "The amount you charged was too small." Oh. She was like, I did 2 jobs, like the MC and the hype. I did it very, very well. Okay. And then I should work on my brand too. And that was, so she's somebody I really, really love.
That's
so anytime she calls me for a job, I don't joke with it. So I got there very early. My eyes were red. She was like, Skid, Don't go use yourself. It was my last job of that year. And
that's 2024.
Yes.
Yes.
The event happened December 30th.
Literally at the end of the year.
But I did not post the video until January.
Okay.
I posted the video, I think, January 30th.
The day you never forget.
Yeah, the day I'll never forget. So I got to the event center. I was relaxed. They were still doing some little setup when I got there. So I went to rest and just like, it's not possible now. So when I peeped to hear what was going on, they said Kai officials and Lagos State Environmental, blah, 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 were around and they were not going to allow the event to hold, that there are complaints about the event space, the noise pollution and everything. I was like, and I go settle up and money they won't collect. That was all that was going up in my head. And not until we realized that this was meant business. So we had to, I think they left two of the officials that were mufti to be in the crowd and to report anything.
Don't even think.
So we can't even do it. There was no way for us to do it. And but God made a way.
Yeah. So at that moment, what were the other options that were coming up? Yeah,
the option of going to a new venue. Was the major one. Everybody, and let's go somewhere else, because the couple were lodged at Oriental Hotel.
Okay.
So we're supposed to move there. So I considered the Lagos traffic during the December period.
It would have been impossible.
It would have been impossible. It would have been impossible apart from the traffic.
The decor,
everything. The decor, the food, the guests.
Guests were already around when all of this was happening.
The guests were tired and because they were coming from church. And like it was an outdoor event, the weather was not favorable. People were tired. So if we were 100 that left that venue, I don't think we'll be up to 20 when we get to Oriental Hotel. So I decided that, we can't move from here. Because especially the decor, because the decor is the main thing.
Yes, how do you go to find a new place, set up the decor? I mean, guests are already here.
If we should get to Oriental Hotel, it's just like a half an hour. It's just like a get-together.
It would have been.
So we decided to stay there, because like I say, I decided to. I just gave the idea that because funny enough, that kind of a thing has happened to me before.
Tell me about it.
In Benin.
Okay.
I started a wedding at Benin like 3 years ago when I started out.
Yeah.
And during the couple's first dance, the light went off. I did not remember this thing not until my viral video. Then the planner now posted the video
of the first wedding.
Kid Bams is not new to something like this.
Oh.
So I was like, I want to true. So during that event, the lights went off.
Okay.
The backup gen was not working. So they had to call an engineer, but we had to continue. This was during the couple's first dance. So we had to sing with our mouth and we continued.
Was that till the end of the event?
Before the event ended, I think they were able to restore it, but we continued for like 1 hour.
Oh, wow, that's a long time.
That's when, I guess that's when they say opportunity meets preparation, or what did they say?
Yes.
So I didn't even remember that I'd done something like that before. So I guess that's one of the things that gave me the confidence to be able to do it.
Okay. Oh, you did it very well. You did not just do it though. You did it excellently well. You shut down. Superhero MC. Anyway, so at the point where you figured out that there was no sound, what came to your mind? What was the crowd looking like? What was the first thing that occurred to you?
When there's no sound, as much as you're a master of ceremony, you cannot perform a miracle.
Yeah.
Because the first thing that came to my mind was, it was an outdoor event. If you're in an enclosed space, it's easier to communicate with people.
Yes.
But when you're outdoor, your voice will just be flying everywhere. But when I spoke to the planner and she was ready to go along with me, the first thing was to prepare the audience to be ready for the couple. So I spoke to them. I tried to get their attention and we rehearsed what we're going to do when the couple come in.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, we are going to have to sing for them. I had to even start speaking Yoruba because there were so many elderly people in the crowd.
Yeah.
So I had to speak both languages to just get them prepared that, okay, this is what is going to happen. You are here because of these people. Though we are here to eat also, but they are the main reason. If we are feeling like this, how do you think the couple
would feel? Yeah.
So please, regardless of how we feel, let's put their how they feel as our main priority and try to make them happy regardless. And I think luckily for me, they accepted and they agreed to flow with me. So we created more like a choir within the crowd. There were some guys are bass, you guys are alto, you guys are soprano. And we're ready. Then we rehearsed trying to eat our cutlery with the charger and the plates. And everything. People were ready to go.
Oh, okay. So, normally, like when people are planning an event, or sometimes at the back of our heads, we normally say, what's the worst that could happen? Now you're in a place where the worst had already happened. Was there any anything worse that could have happened?
I think the worst that could have happened is if I was not hired for that event.
Clock it.
Because if I was not hired for that event, I'm not saying my colleagues can do it, but I feel it takes God for that thing to just come into your head, because I have so many of my colleagues, my senior colleagues, because I'm actually new in the industry. I've not used 5 years.
Okay.
So I call myself the Fola of the MC industry. Like, more like the fastest growing Nigerian MC. So most of them texted me and they were like, this kind of thing happened somewhere. Assuming I had seen this video, I would have had the courage to say that I can do it also. So I felt like that's why I said booking me was the best thing. Because it was my last event. I was just ready to die for the couple at that moment. Something like that.
Yes. And I mean, I really like the fact that you had the MC, the couple in your heart, because I mean, lots of people would have been like, you need to give me a good environment to work. You didn't give me that. What miracle am I supposed to perform?
Most people, you won't blame them because they're trying to protect their brand.
Yes.
If it did not go well,
the
MC might take the fall.
That much is true.
And he's the person everybody is saying.
Yes.
You understand? But sometimes you just think more than yourself, because I tell people, when you are booked for an event, you're not the star.
You're not the star, yes.
You are the one everybody is saying, but you are there because of some people.
Yes, you're just.
And luckily for me, let me say I was not a star then, so there was no brand for me to protect. My own was just for everybody to have fun.
Yes.
Every couple to have fun, and luckily for me, it worked well in taking my brand out there.
Yes. So, what was your favorite moment from that day?
I think it was during the first dance.
Yes, that's mine too.
It was the first dance.
Yes.
Why was it my favorite moment? Because a lot of people did not see what happened before that first dance.
Okay.
In a normal first dance, there will be fireworks.
Yes.
But the guys that were supposed to do fireworks, they had already given up. They just went to sit in their trucks. So I had to run to get them to first, because they were like, no, MC, what do you want? I said, don't worry, just bring the fireworks. Then I brought out the friends of the couple. Then we lined them up on this side. Then I asked the couple which song would they want. So we Googled the songs, the lyrics of the song. So it was beautiful. It was like, though we don't have the voice of orchestral, but it was something like that. And everybody was into it because they really want, this is something most people have not experienced before in a Nigerian wedding. And it happened. So I feel like that was because the couple too were like, what's happening? Then they saw the fireworks, they were like, So it was a really beautiful moment.
Such a nice moment. That was my favorite moment as well from the clip.
That's good.
And the reason is because it was like a live karaoke. It was like, so, the first dance is like one of the most magical moments. But being surrounded by the people that you love or you care about, singing your favorite song, it's just like, there's some moments you can't script.
It's so natural.
Yes, there's a moment you can't script, and it was really beautiful and fantastic. So, you interacted with the couple a lot in that day from the beginning. I knew there would have been a mirage of emotions starting and jumping. What was it like for them, interacting with them, trying to get them to move? What was their feeling like that?
The thing is, before the wedding, I had not met the couple. I don't think I didn't have any conversation with them.
Oh, okay.
They just filled my questionnaire and that was it.
Okay.
So I was meeting them for the first time. But I think the bride, I don't know, probably from my page, she knows me or something. So when I saw them, my first time seeing them was a moment of panic.
Yes.
So the bride, I can remember, I think one of she's light skinned, so there was some black
blotches. She had, her mascara had smeared.
Exactly. And me, I was just like, oh, the bride only cry. Oh.
If it was me, I'm sure that
the bride only cry. But the groom was so calm. Like I was just, when the man was just smiling, I was like, okay. Skid to do something. That's the bride. Skid, what? I was like, Mama, you sabi my name? So I just approached. So it was the groom I approached. And that's his wife, so he knows how to calm her down. So, and after the event, they were immediately they were not sure of what was going to happen while they were coming in.
Yes.
But immediately they were coming in, we told them to stop by the 360 booth. We even sang with our mouths for the 360. So I think from there, they were
coming down.
When they were about entering where everybody was seated.
Yes.
Even the persons, if you look at the groom, his leg, he wanted to fall. He tripped.
Oh, because he was surprised.
Probably the panic.
Yeah.
But immediately got in and everybody, when you don't expect something.
And then
everybody stood up. They were waving. So it was, and since then, I think the couple they just enjoyed it all through. So
compare their emotions in the afternoon when they came and there was all the panic to the nighttime when everything was
It was amazing because the planner was already making arrangements for where we're going to have the after party.
Okay.
So at the lounge.
Okay.
And they were supposed to have Nice perform.
Oh.
So instead of Nice performing at the wedding,
they just moved him to the after party.
Me, I could not go. I was drained. So I could not go for the after party anymore. But I'm sure they had fun because I saw videos from the after party.
I mean, anybody who had their wedding saved that day and the little emotional moments that came out of it is a wedding that they and we, the rest of the internet will never forget. So yeah, I can imagine how great that was. If you could go back to that day, aside ensuring that there was sound and all, what would you change?
I don't think I'll change anything.
You won't change anything?
Yes.
I mean, it was perfect the way it was.
It was perfect because it changed my life.
Yes.
I've never had such interactions with my page before.
Yes.
My page felt like that of Whiskey.
I'm one of them.
I saw the comments. I can remember I posted that video around 4:30. I came back. I traveled, so I just came back. I was booked for an event at Film House, IMAX in Lekki.
Yeah.
So I posted the video before rushing out.
Yes.
I didn't have a car then, so my ride was already waiting.
Yeah.
Immediately I got to the venue. I was working, I was hyping. The DJ just, Skid, did you see the video you posted? That the video is doing well. I said, I didn't even pay attention. But my friend, Bad Boy Tims, I told him I was going to come and sleep in his house that day. So really I was on my way to his house. I was watching the video, I was seeing the interactions. I was like, I was watching the video. Then the boat guy was like, that video where they watch, I don't see him for Facebook.
Instant celebrity.
He was like, see, that IMC, you really, really try. And I was like,
he didn't know it was you.
I was like, Baba na me. Like, bro, so I was like, okay,
this how many hours would you say this was between the posting
like 3 hours? Then I got to Tim's place. Tim was like, Skid, why is your comment section like that of a musical artist? Because the comment was, I could not sleep. Comments. I was just seeing celebrities on my page.
What's going on?
Then I woke up the next morning, I already had like 4,000 comments. I was like, 4,000 comments. What's going on? Then before I knew it, you started texting me, are you available? I was like, I'm not available for now. Let me calm down. Then my friend contacted me, Timi Agbaje, that we should do one rough interview for it. Before then, the video already had 30-something thousand shares.
Wow. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
And I'm like, okay, something. And before I knew it, everything. Just I'm not going to change anything.
Yes, and so now to the viral moment. And I mean, when you were doing this, you never knew that. I mean, all of this was going to come out of it, and you just did it, and all of this now eventually happened. I think that somewhere you were rewarded. I mean, the universe, God rewarded you for all the effort that you did, or everything that you poured into making that couple's day special. After the viral moment happened, did you have any interaction with the couple as to what's going on?
The funniest thing is, I didn't have any interaction with the couple. After the event,
yes,
I was expecting that the couple were going to text me.
Okay.
Or probably like, thank
you, yes.
Though I see that, but since then,
since the wedding up till this moment, you have never had
nothing.
Even after I went viral, did they say anything after I went viral?
I think they were more concerned about suing the hall because they didn't expect such a thing to happen.
Yes.
But and since then we've not had any. You've
not had any interaction.
I feel like sometimes I want to text the bride on Instagram, but I'll be like, I don't know how she's going to feel.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to remind her of that moment.
Yes.
I don't know what happened after.
Yeah.
So let me just enjoy my own attention and flow with it. They paid a good amount for my service, so I feel that's enough.
Yeah. Well, fair. So, if you were talking to any MC who was just starting out, what would you say around preparedness for moments like this? Because you never know when they would come. What would you say?
I would tell any MC to, anything you are doing, don't try to impress anybody.
Okay.
Because the moment you want to impress somebody with what you're doing, you're going to make mistakes and you will think too much about things. Because if I was trying to really impress people, I'm not going to do that.
Yes.
You understand? I would just save myself.
Yes, and say, I don't want what if this goes bad?
I feel just be natural. If you see a situation that you can contribute to or you can fix, try to do it. Don't try to impress anybody. Just be natural, and from your years of experience, definitely something will come to your head and just follow your instinct.
Okay, thank you. What about if you're talking to a couple who was planning what they imagine will be the perfect wedding?
I'll tell them to first book the planner I work with on that day, because working with her really, really helped me.
Okay.
She's somebody that is ready to listen, because that's another thing. Some planners believe their decision is the best, and at that moment, are listening to me, are also listening to the couple at the end.
Yes,
because the couple listened to me, then they gave the information to the planner.
Yeah.
So I feel like that really, really helped us. And I'll tell any couple right now, even if you don't work with that planner, please try to work with a very good event planner that will recommend good vendors for you.
Yes, that's very important. That's key. Get good planners, get good vendors who comes in for you no matter what.
Step in, tune in. Friends, we begin. Hey! Rings on the table, coffee still warm, stories and confessions right before the storm.
So we're going to move to the next segment of our show, which is rapid questions. You just answer immediately what comes to your head, and you only get the opportunity to explain one.
Gang.
So we're going to go to this segment called Rapid Questions. We're just going to ask you questions quickly, the first thing that comes to your head, and you only get an opportunity to explain one.
Okay.
First thing you check when you get to a wedding venue.
First thing I check.
Yes.
The DJ stand.
Why?
Because I work mostly with the DJ.
Okay, fair enough.
You need to look for your Robin as a Batman.
Oh, okay. One thing every MC secretly fears.
Bad sound.
What's time for a microphone to fail?
During your introduction.
Okay.
Yes.
Bride or groom, who panics more?
Do I even need to talk?
I will not accept this answer. What do you mean by...
You just confirmed what I said. Thank you. I didn't say anything, but you answered already.
Okay. Most common last minute problems.
Food. Food is not getting here. You're giving this family food, you're not... Food.
One thing guests complain about the most.
We cannot hear you at the back.
Most unrealistic request you've ever received.
Most unrealistic request.
Yes. Say the one that came to your head when you laughed. Because something came to your head and you laughed, but you want to say, tell us that one.
Somebody asked me to help. Unrealistic. So many things are coming to my head presently.
Tell us about the one. The girl, I told you to help her do what?
No way, I don't want to see that.
Okay. Well, tell us one. You have to tell us one. What's the most unrealistic request you've ever received?
I think sometimes guests come to me to help me look for their chairs, like where I'm supposed to sit. And that is always somehow to me because I feel sometimes, okay, I'm not supposed to explain.
Okay, yes.
It's not my job
to
look for where you sit, in short.
Music or sound, which causes more drama?
Music or sound?
Yes.
I think is the sound.
Okay. One thing that instantly kills the mood at events.
Food.
Food.
If there's no food, there's nothing you want to say that will be funny.
That makes sense. What makes a wedding memorable?
The alcohol, sorry. That was a joke. What makes the wedding memorable? The couple. It's the couple, because regardless of what I do, regardless of what the planner does, regardless of the guests, the couple are they are the main show.
Yeah, they are.
So the couple they are the ones that make the events memorable for themselves.
Thank you so much, Kid Bams, for
Thank
being
you
a
very
guest
much.
on the Knotty Details podcast. You've heard it here. This is the MC to book for your event. Because anything that happens, Kid Bams will come true. We've seen it before. He has experience.
MC will not eating. What do I want to do?
So, if any of our couples or anybody listening to this wants to book you, how do they book Skid Bams?
Now we are talking. At Skidbarms on Instagram, that's SCEEDBARMS, and skidbarms@gmail.com, same spelling.
Okay.
Yes, that's all.
So thank you. You can book Skidbarms. I don't know whether he tell you can reach out to my PA because
don't
as
worry.
you know, he's a superhero MC.
Don't worry. A lot of dates are available.
Okay, so any couple who is watching this and is planning their big day, I hope the one lesson you can take out of this is that sometimes the plan might not go as you intended, but let go and trust the team that you have. Listen to their suggestions and also allow yourself to keep reimagining what the perfect day might be. This couple might have never imagined that this was what their day would be, but it became a very memorable event. If I was getting married, I would think I would not mind having people sing the song to me because that's such a special and exciting moment. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Knotty Details podcast. Like, subscribe, and see you on our next episode.
Step in, tune in. Friends, we begin. Hey! Rings on the table, coffee still warm. Stories and confessions right before the storm.